always been known it's a bit of a dump, and maybe it is in places, but it really looks quite nice. Good morning, everybody. It's January, end of January. Yeah, still the end of January.
Yeah, still in January.
Just couldn't remember. And we're out for a first real trip in our new California, and we're off to sunny Barry in Wales. Yeah, of all places. I know it's got a reputation. Gavin and Stacey and all that, the home of Gavin and Stacey, which I've never watched. Yeah, now the camera's got all wobbly.
We're wobbling, we're wobbling.
Well, this is not what I was expecting at all. We're come out for a trip, first real trip in the California, and yeah, not far from us, only an hour and a bit away. And to be honest, I always thought this place was a dump. I haven't been here since I was 5, but I always remember everybody saying it's a dump. It's the home of Gavin and Stacey. Yes, it's Barry of all places. And to be honest, first look, it looks really nice. There's a lot of people around here. I suppose I could compare it over the other side of the river to Weston-super-Mare, and it's much better than Weston-super-Mare. This is an interesting place. It's a Coast Guard station of some sort, managed by the NCI, National Coast Guard Institution, I guess. Yeah, there's 50 of these apparently throughout the UK. I hadn't really realised, but it is like a Coast Guard station where they're lookouts basically, watching for people in distress out at sea. It does make a point of saying on the sign that there's a lot of technology that helps with that these days, but a good set of eyes sitting in a tower is probably equally as good sometimes. So yeah, it's interesting. It's all voluntary funded, so I guess if you're into that sort of thing, come along and volunteer. Down on the beach there, we see some guys doing some sea fishing. I tried that once myself for a few years, didn't catch anything. Was a bit rubbish at it, but yeah, it's a bit of fun, I guess. I think what we have here is Jackson's Bay, I believe. It's a lovely little beach, and seems to be very secluded. I guess it's this path that I'm walking along and just goes in, there's no other way. But yeah, it looks really nice. Well, what a clever idea that is. There's a climbing wall along the wall here with the seafront, which I've never seen that before. And it spells out Barry in Welsh, I believe. Yeah, everybody's trying to have a go on it, and it's such a cool idea.
The main beach in Barry is called Whitmore Bay.
Yeah,
nice.
Really nice. Yeah, nice promenade to walk along. It's a really good place. Lots of people around. Can't believe how many people are out. That's because the sun's out, right?
Lovely.
It's nice when the sun comes out.
Sun, sea and sand. What more can you want? Hey?
Excuse the noise, that's just me beans grinding. In a little coffee shop.
20 hours later.
Some nice freshly ground espresso into the funnel. Get the 3D printed funnel and tamper. and then it's about 7 pumps usually before the coffee starts to flow, and then you kind of got to slow up and just milk it like a cow. I know it's a lot of faff, but for those who like coffee, this is probably the best coffee on the go. So what we're going to do is create single espressos here and just top off with some water to make an Americano. So what a good trip that was today.
Yeah, it was a good trip.
It was nice.
Nice to get out, isn't it? And
Nice to get out on
go for a walk.
a January. It was still cold, but the sun was out and it was lovely. So Barry was definitely a lot better than I remember it being when I was 5, which was a long time ago.
I can't remember if they had a pool here, because we was just debating, weren't we? We seen
Swimming
this.
pool, yeah.
Did I say pool?
Yeah, you said a pool.
Yeah. Yeah, we was debating whether it was a pool here or not. I can't remember. But if anyone knows, let me know.
Yeah. So yeah, nice. The lots of fairgrounds and amusements, and the amusement arcade behind the brick wall that I remember so long ago is still there. But yeah, it's an interesting place. Anyway, we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.